Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you had a great long weekend and that you rested well and that you're now full of energy to do a lot of new things this week. I know I did. I rested really, really well. So let me tell you what we're going to do today. Today is Monday, the 4th of May. Okay, so we've started a new month. We said bye-bye to April and we started May. Now pay attention to word May. M-A. This is actually a word that you could easily write on your own if you sound it out. M-A. A is alternative way, the other way of writing this A. Yeah, you can write it with E or Y. So, but keep in mind that you need to put a big capital letter because it's the name of a month. All names of months we write with big capital letter, okay? So we started May, today's Monday, and the first thing I'm going to do with you today is an English lesson. After this, we're going to do math and science. In your English lesson today, first I'm going to present you the spelling log for this week. So let's begin, okay? You have 8 new words, yeah? Now, they're a little bit longer than what you're used to, okay? But the more that you do, the better you get, and I think you can handle these words well. So look here, we have s, p, o, or, t, okay? So first we need to blend the first consonants. Sp, 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 sport. Sport, like tennis, football, basketball. Those are all different sports, yeah? Then we have, again, 2 consonants to blend. K and R. K, R, cr, cr. E, p, creep. To creep, yeah? To move. Slowly, quietly, secretly. Creep. Next word. Main. Main. Yes, like the main road. Next is sp. Again, 2 consonants to blend. Sp, sp, sp. E, d. Speed. Speed, yeah? You know what is speed? Aim. Aim. Okay, when you want to do something, you can say that that is your aim. Or if you maybe think of Robin Hood, who used to have a bow and an arrow. So if he would want to, I don't know, hit a flying apple or whatever, he would have to aim, yeah? Wet. That, actually. That as in doctor for animals. Here, so pay attention, these 2 sounds are kind of similar, but they're 2 different sounds. This is that, and this is well, okay? So again, well. How are you? I'm well, yeah? I'm feeling well. Then we have ain't. So here we need to blend the last 2 sounds. Faint, yeah? Yeah, if you're not feeling well, if there's like a lot of sun and you start to feel a little bit sick, you might start to faint a little bit, okay? So I'm now going to repeat these words for you. Sport, creep, main, speed, aim, well, and faint. Okay? And then you have 4 sentences. So remember, these words you copy every day. And every day you copy just one of these sentences. And then you don't have an extra sentence for Friday, okay? Because on Friday you shouldn't have homework. That is the idea. Now, let's look at the first word. The first word is very similar to this one. We just have an extra S. Sports are fun. Sports are fun. Full stop at the end. Capital letter at the beginning. Okay? Next sentence. Again. Capital letter at the beginning, full stop at the end. And this happens with all the sentences, okay? You need to remember, capital letter, full stop. So let's read. The dog is at the vet. The dog is at the vet. So you have the word from above again. Next one. The car is green. The car is green. Does anybody have a green car maybe? And finally, my red pen is lost. My red pen is lost. Oh no, I don't know where it is. Yeah, my red pen is lost. So guys, these are the new words from your spelling log for this week. Okay, so what we're going to do in the rest of our class today, you know that we did all the sounds. Look here, we did all the sounds of group 4, yes? So before we move on to learn a new sound, we are going to put what we've learned into practice. Yeah, we're going to focus on using these sounds so we remember them and know them really, really well before we add more sounds, before we learn more things, okay? So first thing first, okay, we do our spelling log. Let's hear the song. I'm going to do the movements. Look, if I can do E or, you can do it too. So let's listen to the song and do all of this together.
My ear hurt,
I was in pain. A. My ear hurt, I was in pain. What did you try to say? So that was A. Jelly and jam, jiggling on a plate. Oh, what will I eat with it? Jug. Okay. Oh is next. Oh, did you see the billy goat? Oh, did you see the billy goat under the big old oak tree? Sorry, guys. I comes. The captain said, aye. The captain said, aye. Stand up straight, don't be late. The captain said, aye. Okay, and the last two. E, or. Get your ears out. See the donkey in its stall. E, or, it's called. Okay, so those were the sounds of the fourth group. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to wipe the board so I can write them down here. Sorry to keep you waiting. While you're waiting for me to do this, you can maybe sing the song one more time. I sent you the link to the video. And while you're doing your tasks, if you like to have music in the background, you can always play the songs from our Jolly Phonics groups. Okay, so first is A. For A, I'm going to put rain. Okay, so for each of these sounds, I just want to put one word as an example. Then we have J. For J, I'm going to put jam. So pay attention how I'm writing this, okay? I'm imagining that there is a line here, okay? So all these words are on that line. Okay, I'm going to actually draw a line, you see? While J goes below that line, okay? So let's do O. For O, I'm going to write boat. Boat. Okay, like this. Then for I, I'm going to write my favorite word, pie. Delicious apple pie, for example. And then E. For E, I could write green. Green is a lovely color. Green. Yeah. And or. For or, I'm going to write fork. Yeah. Fork. Okay. So you're now going to do two tasks. First is to practice these sounds with the help of your computer. So I've sent this online game for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you're going to do it. Maybe you've seen it before now, I think. But even if you did it before, please do it again. because it's going to help you revise these sounds. Okay, so let's see what we have here.
When vowel teams go a-walking, the first vowel does the A. Make a word to match the picture. Male.
So you can see you're going to have one of these vowels. For example, here is in the middle. And I think it's always going to be in the middle in this task. And then you have a word which contains this vowel. Yeah, so this vowel is in this word. Okay, this sound is in this word. The word is male. Now it's not written for you because you actually need to write it. You need to add the first and the last sound. So what does this mean? That you need to listen carefully to hear the word. Because I don't think it's going to repeat, okay? So the word was male. Male has three sounds. M, A, L. Male, yeah? So I'm going to click on M here, M. And L for the end.
O. A. O. Male. Rain.
Okay, so that was male. Male, yes, it was accepted. It was okay. Rain, we already have it here, so I'm just going to do that one.
A. Rain.
So now there is a different vowel.
When vowel teams go a-walking, the first vowel does the talking. E. Make a word to match the picture. Team.
Okay, so you will see here, you will say, hey, Miss Ivana, we didn't do that sound. So in a way, you're right. We didn't write this sound like this, but we wrote it like this, yeah? Okay, so we wrote it as double E, two letters E, make the long sound E. But also, if we just, instead of this second put an like here, it's the same sound. It's still E. So the word, let's see how it works here. So this is the word team, yeah? Working together as team, doing sports. So for team, you're going to need T and M.
Team. Seal.
And that was a very diverse team, yeah? Okay, so guys, I'm not going to show you more because I want you to try on your own. Only when you do things on your own, you learn much better than me showing you, and you can do this, okay? So, after you've done with this exercise, okay, you're going to do 3 pages today in your Jolly Phonics workbook, okay? So you're going to find pages, you see here at the bottom of the page, you have like a little number. So you're going to need pages 17, 18, and 19, okay? So today you're going to do those 3, but don't worry, I'm going to tell you how you're going to do them. So I have my color markers here because I want you to see well, but I would prefer when you do these pages that you do use a pencil or maybe just colored pencils, not markers because they leave trace on the other side, okay? So look here, this is called the vowel forest. So you have these 4 vowels here, yes, A, E, I, O. A, E, I, O. So then what you have here are pictures of different things, okay? So in this task, you're going to focus on hearing sounds, okay? So what you need to do, you take a word, okay? You can start from whichever you want. There it is, you can see in these, like, I think these are supposed to be leaves which belong to the trees. And you need to figure out which leaf belongs to which tree. So let's see what they did as an example. This is the word tie. Word tie has 2 sounds, T and I. T, I. Now the sound I is this one, and you can see a line connecting the tree and the leaf. Okay, So that is what you need to do. You need to sound out these words and then connect them with the sound that is in them. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more examples and I'm going to leave the rest to you. Next word here is snail. So let me sound it out. S-n-a-l. S-n-a-l. Snail. Snail has the sound A in it, as in this one. So you can make a line here. Okay? And let's maybe do 3. So 3, r-e. R-e. E is this one here, so make a match. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to tell you, however, these words in case you don't know what the words are. Okay, pie, coat, train, goat, and sheep. So what you can do, you can stop this video now and match, okay? Or you can do that if you want at the end, once you finish watching the video. Remember, if you're not sure what were the instructions I gave, you can always rewind the video, go a little bit back and listen again. Now, this, if you want extra practice, if you can't get enough of doing English, after you've matched the leaves with the trees, you can try to write down those words. Yeah, you can write down the words under the pictures. For example, coat, but you don't have to. This is like an extra task, which is optional. Okay. Now, after you've done that, there are 2 more pages. So let me show you what you need to do there. Okay, I'm going to take this one away. Oh no! It seems that above our wow forest, some nasty rainy clouds are appearing. It's actually a storm. Look at all these thunders and lightnings. Well, these are lightnings, you can see them. Okay, so what do you need to do here? It says, write, read, and draw a picture. So exactly like that. You have words written in dotted lines. Okay, so let's start with maybe this word. Okay. So first, you need to trace over. I'm going to do with this one so you see better. Yeah. So first you trace over, then you read the word fork, fork. Yeah. And then your next final step is to try and draw a fork. I'm going to try and draw a fork. I don't promise it's going to be any good. Yeah, it looks more like a tulip than a fork, but this is not very easy to draw with, okay? So, this is what you're going to do for all of these words. You already know this. We had a task like this before. Trace, read, and then when you read and understood what it is that you read, you need to draw the thing, okay? And final task is similar to the first one, okay? You have these 5 vowels now, A, O, I, E, okay? Please use this opportunity to trace and practice writing, yeah? Pay attention how here they connected these 2 letters. Well, actually, all the letters here are connected. They're actually, the right word would be joined. Okay, so, joined. So, try first to trace over the sounds, trace over the letters, and then it says join the pictures to the sounds, yeah? So, very similar to this, you just don't have the forest, yeah? So, let's go again. You have the word soap. It's even written on it, soap. Soap has sound O in it, yeah? Then, train, train, a train, like this, okay? Horse, or horse, okay? Sound is or, yeah? The rest of the words are, pay attention, bee, paint. I think you had this in your spelling log last week. Paint. The words here says red, but this picture represents the word paint, not the word red. Goat, tie, tree, fork, rain, pie, and 3. Yeah? Again, if you want extra practice, once you've matched, you can use free space around these pictures and try to write the words. Train. If you want, okay? Of course, you can also color these in. If you color them in, please do it nicely, neatly within the lines. Okay, guys, so as you can see, today from English, you have quite a lot of things to do. You have to copy your spelling log, which is really from the board, and you have these 3 pages, okay? Now, guys, I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you again in a few minutes. We are going to talk about math. See you soon.